In this video by ABN Painting, we're spray painting a block wall, and we start our preparation work by moving gravel a few inches away from the wall. Next step is pressure washing. We're using lower pressure on the bottom of the wall because there's a lot of dust, and if high pressure is used, this dust will get back on the wall right away. And for the rest of the wall, we're using high pressure starting from the top. After the wall is dry, we do masking. We cover part of the house that is next to the wall, cover RV gates, and tape off the edges of the wall that are being shared with neighbor. This is the other side of the wall. We just run one piece of paper here. The gate that is in the middle of the wall we cover with paper as well. After we're finished with masking, we do spray painting. As this wall has never been painted before, for the first coat we're using primer. It is Dan Edwards Masonry Primer F-Stop. When we prime large unpainted surfaces, we ask the stop to tint the primer towards the color of the paint, and when we apply the second and final coat of paint, it will be very easy to cover. After the primer had the time to dry, we apply a coat of paint. Before we started spray painting, we looked over on each side of the wall to make sure that there is nothing of value that can be damaged by overspray, and there's only dirt and grass, so we can spray at full pressure without having to worry about the neighbor's property. When we apply the final coat, we do it in two directions, first side to side and then up and down. It helps to create uniform coverage and eliminate any inconsistencies in the spray pattern. This is the look of the wall before it was painted. And this is after.